Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, welcome. Today's video is all about my favorite foundations and tinted moisturizers. This will be a very quick video because I don't have a lot of products to show you guys today. I like to keep my products to a minimum when it comes to foundations, tinted moisturizers, mascaras, things like that. I don't like to be excessive with it because there's just no need for it. It's just for me personally, so I like to stick to one, use that up. If I'm not a huge fan of it or I want to try something different, then I'll do that. But if I am a huge fan of it, I will repurchase it. But anyway, let's get started on showing you my favorite products. Okay, before we even get into the products, if you guys hear planes during this video, I do apologize for that. If you hear these ignorant motorcycle people, I do apologize for that. I don't know why, I've been hearing motorcycles all day long and it's ridiculous, but I guess they're trying to get their thing in before it gets really, really cold. But anyway, let's get into the products. Okay, so what I want to first start off with is my tinted moisturizer. This is my holy grail for the summertime. In the summertime, I sweat a lot. I like to have like a minimal of things on my face. One, because I have really, really oily skin and I sweat a lot. So my favorite tinted moisturizer is from Laura Mercier, and it is the oil-free one because hence I do have really oily skin. I am in the color tan, and this retails for about $50 plus tax. I know it's expensive, but this is the best tinted moisturizer out there to date. Now, most tinted moisturizers are usually light to medium coverage if you're building it up, but this particular one is medium to full. And during those summer months, because I have really oily skin, I usually break out more. So I like to make sure the coverage is good without really like caking it on. So this is a wonderful product. Again, it's $50, but it lasts a really long time. Now, I purchased this May of 2012 and it's September of 2013, and I still have a lot of products left. Also, with this product, it has an SPF 20, which is good because you know we always have to protect our skin, especially during the summer months. This comes in a variety of colors, and it also comes in dry to normal skin. So if you don't have the oily or combination skin, they do have a separate one for you guys. Okay, so the next product that I want to show you guys is a drugstore. Normally, I don't purchase drugstore foundations. If you've seen like my Christmas tutorials, you notice that I did use drugstore foundations there, but I used two of them. And that is the reason why I don't like purchasing them. They never have one color that suits me. I always have to buy two to get my correct color. So I tend to stay away from drugstore foundations because when I go into Sephora, if I hit up, Makeup Forever, or I hit up, Urban Decay, or I know they would have my skin tone. But this particular product is exactly my skin tone, and I love it. And it's actually a pressed powder. Now, if you have oily skin, they usually tell you to go with a powder, because what the powder does is it gives our coverage that we need or we want, and then also what it does is absorbs the oils that we have in our skin. But my favorite one is Revlon's Nearly Naked Pressed Powder, and I am in the color Deep, which is the second to last color. I'm not too sure how many shades they have. They either have 4, 5, or 6. Somewhere here on the screen I'll give you the correct amount of shades that they have, but I'm in the color Deep. This retails for $10, and the consistency of this powder is amazing. Now, powder is a powdery feel, but this particular powder is very smooth. It kind of has like this creamy texture to it, which is weird because it's a pressed powder, but it is, and it's absolutely amazing. Now, it doesn't give you the best coverage. I would say it gives you about light to medium coverage, but that's okay, because I usually would wear this when I don't have any breakouts and my skin is like thebomb.com. I would wear this, and it's easier to apply too. All I just do is take my powder brush, slap it on the face, you know, conceal whatever I need to conceal and then add the rest of what I want on my face. But this one's really amazing if you do find the right color for your skin tone. You want something easy and fast, that doesn't give you a lot of coverage, that you just want something just to even it out just a bit. I would definitely recommend this particular product. Okay guys, so the next product that I want to show you is from MAC, and it is the Studio Fix Fluid, and I'm in the color NC45. Now this is my winter spring color. I do have it on my face today, but I needed the best coverage to film this video because my face broke out in the last 2 weeks. Hence why I haven't done a video in the last 2 weeks. But this was a question mark when I first purchased, because when I first purchased this product. And the reason for that is because when I was in the MAC store looking for a foundation, the woman tried this out on my face and I got a warm sensation on the face. And when that normally happens, when that usually happens on my face, I know that I'm going to break out. And indeed, the next day I had pimples going on the face. But anyway, I did still purchase this product because I wasn't sure if it was the brush or the foundation, and you know, you can always take it back. So when I did get the pimples the next day, I kind of set this to the side and I stopped using it for a while, and then I purchased another foundation. But I revisited this foundation, and I gotta tell you, I didn't break out and I fell in love with it. I love it. The coverage is amazing. A lot of people complain about it being too orangey, but for me it's not, just because I have yellow and red undertones to my skin, so it suited me well. If I haven't said it before, it's amazing for oily skin. What it does is that once it absorbs in the skin, it gives you like this powdery and like powdery finish to it, which is amazing for us girls or boys who have oily skin. This product retailed for about, I would say about $30, which to me is great, because this a foundation, if you don't wear foundation every day, I would assume one foundation would last for, I would say, 10 to 12 months. No, correction, if you wear makeup every day, it should last you 10 to 12 months, maybe even longer. Just depends on how much you put. You don't need a lot. Me normally, I used to have a pump to this, and I would pump maybe 1.5 pumps to get the most on my face. If you are a MAC person and you have oily skin and you don't want a powdered foundation, this is the definite one I would suggest to you guys. It's really, really good. And the colors, the variety of colors is amazing. You have your NCs and you have your NWs. So if you don't fit the NCs, you most likely will fit the NWs. Okay, so the last foundation that I want to show you is the foundation I bought after the MAC one when I wasn't too sure about it, and it is the Makeup Forever HD foundation. And I always wanted to buy this product. I always wanted to try it out because the first concealer that I ever used was the Invisible concealer from Makeup Forever, and I really liked that one. So I definitely wanted to try their foundation, and this foundation is amazing. It gives you medium to full coverage if you build it up, which again is fine for me, because if I need to build it up in some areas on top of concealer, I'm okay with that. This product, they say, is not recommended for oily skin, but me personally, with my oily skin, I love it to death. The variety of shades that they have is absolutely amazing. I don't know how many shades. I would say over 20 shades that they have. So I would say most people will find their color. This retails for $42, which is expensive, but it's well worth the money. You know, things like foundations and concealers, those type of things, and yeah, foundations, concealers, you definitely want to invest your money in. If I say you want to be a little skimpy on money, I would definitely say like eyeshadows or, you know, mascaras, things like that. But when it comes to foundations and concealers, I say spend the money, spend the money. And I definitely, when it comes to my foundations, I spend the money. I love the fact that this foundation has a pump to it. Majority of foundations have absolutely no pump to them. So that's really good. Again, I don't know if I said this, I'm in 173. I just really love this product. I love the finish that it gives me. It doesn't give me a powdery finish, but it gives me this really smooth, non-cakey finish to my face, and it definitely evens my skin tone out perfectly. But that's pretty much all that I have for this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more videos, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. And it's just amazing. It's not much I can say about this. It's perfection. I love it. And it comes with a pump. I mean, do y'all hear that? I'm so sorry. You hear this? Thanks, LaGuardia. Thanks.